like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this.
What's going on, good people?
Ain't nothing. How you doing? How y'all doing?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kool-Aid girl. Hi.
Sandra way out there in Texas. Renard deep in Atlanta, Georgia with the American flag. And Robert, we don't know where he is from day to day. Anywhere across the South.
I'm on Venus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has everybody voted?
Yes.
All right.
Not yet. Yeah.
Renard, what you waiting for?
Hey, I'm telling you what I'm waiting on.
What?
Last 2 years.
Drop out?
No. Last 2 years, I mailed it in. This year, I'm standing in line just in case I have to cuss some folks out. I want that environment. You know, that's all. I want that environment. I'm gonna go.
You want them to threaten you.
Yeah.
They don't need to be there trying to intimidate you.
No. You do know we're 4 hours away, so trying to get up the bond money and drive to Atlanta, you're looking at the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't do it. Just go ahead and early vote, man.
Just do it.
Get it out the way. That's what I did.
Brandy, take your daddy, go vote.
I already got my bond already paid for. This coming to Cobb County. It's paid for.
I went the first day, and it wasn't that bad. It was a lot of people going in, but it wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. For anybody that's tuning in, we got everybody watching. Y'all share. Y'all know that y'all can now catch us on Roku TV. We're on Roku TV. If you got a Roku TV or the Roku device hooked up to your TV, all you got to do is program Our Black Media. We are now Our Black Media across all platforms. The parent company is still ATR, but we don't use ATR for the media part anymore. It's Our Black Media for branding. For branding's sake. So everything can be branded correctly. It's Our Black Media. You can get us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, every place that you got social media, you can go to Our Black Media and get us. And you program Our Black Media into your Roku box, and it'll pop up there every time, and that'll be the channel for getting us. Even though you won't get live on Roku yet, they'll look live, but it's not an actual live show because we're uploading all our past shows to Roku, so you can go there and watch it also. But make sure you share with everybody so that we can get this platform recognized and known throughout the United States. It's for our benefit. We bring information every day for our community. So that's all I got. Anybody got anything?
Next subject.
Well, we moving it.
We moving.
Well, Charlie Brown is off today. Jamal is still on sabbatical. Charlie is entertaining a prophet that came in from Texas. I told him to beware because Sandra probably sent that prophet to his church. So Charlie got to be the armor guard or whatever they call it for the prophet. Yeah, armor bearer for the next couple of days for that prophet, so nobody won't touch him, I guess. So and Jamal, he's still on sabbatical. You know, when Charlie came off of sabbatical, Jamal went on sabbatical. And so it's just Tiffany. Where's Tiffany at? It's 7 o'clock.
Camera ain't showing. I say you better get that laptop. Get out the laptop. Come on now.
Tiffany is out tonight also. But 7 of us on this program. There's only 4 of us here tonight. Charlie's out, Jamal's out, and Tiffany is out tonight. I'm supposed to have a special guest, Mr. Sean Lee Brown. Mr. Brown, Yana, if you how about hook your daddy on up so you can get on this show. He had some stuff that he wants to talk about with for our third topic or second topic, one of them topics down there. He wanted to talk about the Kanye West thing. We're gonna get into that pretty deep tonight. We get to our main topic. But anyway, y'all ready for general discussion?
Go for it.
Do it.
Come on,
This is Bernard. You got to control yourself.
Hey.
No, it ain't. Bernard, let it go. Say that stuff.
Hey. I done told y'all what I do now.
Do it, Bernard.
Bernard,
I'm encouraging you to act ass. Act up.
Yeah. Hey, you see, you got outspoken, and we see Sandra got up there censored that. So
right, act a fool.
Remember, kids at home watching also.
Well, let's say this is a rated R show. Put your children to bed.
Hey. Robert, this is your subject, so you can take it.
Right. Bernard, you get the first to speak on this.
Hey,
because
you already told me.
We're gonna talk about Lil Kasim Reed. Why Lil Kasim Reed? Because if you ever were in Atlanta, my Atlanta people, y'all know this. You would go down to Pine Street over there by Emory. And that's where the least of us were. And I'm not going to call them homeless. I'm not going to call them a name. That's the least of us. For whatever reason, they don't have the same resources and the same privilege we do on this show, and many of us are watching. But Kasim Reed, with his privilege, no low down piece of, I ain't going to say it behind, basically told them folk, get up, get your homeless and your non-resource cells out of the way, go wherever you go, but we don't have a place for you. So guess who follows suit? As I knew he would with his sorry no low down son of a SOBASS. The mayor of Savannah did the same thing right there on President Street. Took the homeless people, told them to pack up and go, but we ain't got nowhere for you to go. What's your thoughts, Bernard?
You know what? I talked to you other day, RG, and you told me just be me. But I'm gonna say this out, man. It is. Hey, Drew, you got general discretion in your face. It's in your face.
I'm sorry.
It's in your face. It's in your face.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, you know what? I'm telling you right now. I've been coming to Savannah lately, Sonya and y'all, for the past week, a week and a half. Every time I go down, I get mad. At the end of the day, man, that Van Johnson, and I'm gonna tell you, the words that's coming out my mouth in the next 5 minutes is my opinion. Is not our black media opinion. Is my opinion. So I want to get this straight, man. I'm gonna tell you. Van Johnson is an AKA Clarence Thomas. Period. He don't care about the black folks down there in Savannah, Georgia. He think he Hollywood. And I don't care. He think he Hollywood. He treating these black folks, these homeless folks like they a piece of S. And until we stop him from doing what he are doing, y'all in Savannah, Georgia, at the end of the day, he gonna continue to do it. He gonna continue to do it. And what makes it so bad, I ain't trying to put his personal business out, But what's making it so bad, dude? You got so many skeletons in your closet that you hiding. And at the end of the day, you know what? You treating us or treating the black people, because you ain't treating me. The black people like us. Y'all need to go vote him out. And I'm telling you right now, man, this dude is unbelievable. And if y'all vote for him for mayor again in Savannah, Georgia, that's your problem. That's your problem. At the end of the day, clean out your closet, Van Johnson, before you talking about clean these homeless people off the street. Clean your closet out. And you know what I'm talking about. Clean your closet out. Period. And clean it out good, too, you little sucker.
Ooh, that's how you really feel.
That's how I feel.
I'm scared to hear your remarks, Chandra.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep it politics. I'm gonna keep it politics because y'all know how I feel about him.
Do it. That ain't even your real name, but go ahead.
Y'all know how I feel about him personally, but I'm gonna keep it politics, right? Linda and Dietrich, for years, they've been going out to that homeless camp, and we've donated to the tents. I used to take food out there every Saturday with Agape Ministries, and the pastor and elder for Agape Ministries, he is the godfather to their child, you know. So Pastor Hartnett and Elder Erica Hartnett.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he is the godfather to their child, and all of us used to take food out there, and we used to feed them, and we have helped out in every way possible. Now, what I want to know is, how do you displace already homeless people without having a plan for them? They've been under that bridge and under that overpass and in that area since going back as far as I can remember, you know, and there has been enough time for you to put in place a plan since you were the councilman in the first district.
West Savannah.
If I can add this, and this is my gripe with it, y'all, and I'm give me about 2 minutes. If you go over on the east side and y'all grew up here, you know where the Marriott is built. The Marriott was the only property in that little piece of land for a while, and now they developed that area. So now you know those townhomes that are right there.
Yeah,
those townhomes are $600,000 off the rip, and that was 3 years ago. So what you basically doing is you went and cleaned that little area out because your little homeboys who patted your little ratty ass pockets basically told you to get rid of them folks. What makes me disgusted with you is this: you could have at least had a plan for them folks. You didn't have to kill them people out. You didn't have to do them people like that. And at the end of the day, it may not fall on you, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna blame you, just like I'm gonna blame Kasim Reed, because at the end of the day, my problem is this: as many, and my daddy preached this, and the night he preached this. God put enough resources on this earth for all of us. And why the hell we don't damn share with each other, I don't get it. And to have somebody who look like all of us on this show to sit there and turn their back on people when we know damn well we ain't none of us but one step away from being in the same predicament. How dare you? How dare you have the nuts to do some mess like that? And by God, if I have any breath in my body, we're going to put 68 in there, and we're going to take the 5th district, and we're going to protect it. And I guarantee you that. Take that to the bank.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Well, I guess we found out how all y'all feel. Bernard, you were saying something else? Before you go, Bernard, we want to welcome Mr. Unmute your phone. There you go. Your computer, Mr. Sean Lee Brown from Charleston, South Carolina. This is one of my interns father.
All right.
And
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
He
good,
has some
Mr.
strong
Brown.
opinions on one of our subjects tonight. So just get in where you fit in. You might not know all the subjects we talking about because some of it is local. And we try not to do too much local stuff. It's always some national things because we want everybody around the world to be to understand what we're talking about. But we do have a couple of local pressing issues that we must address. And so that's where we're at now. We got two issues on the agenda tonight.
We got a local Kanye West.
Well, he has a strong opinion about Kanye,
why
and so we're going to hear that after a while. So, Mr. Brown, anytime you want to chime in, you can chime in if you are familiar with the subject matter. Other than that, you can just sit there and look informed if you want.
Like the Brown do. We family.
Hold up,
Like
Brown
the
versus
Brown.
Brown.
All right.
Yeah, you taking Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Feel right at home.
Y'all got it in the hand.
Yeah. You taking Charlie Brown place, and you got your cousin up there, Bernard Brown. He up top.
That's
Right,
it.
nah.
That's it.
Yeah. You know how it is in Charleston. We all family. We all cousins.
Oh yeah, definitely. But on a serious note, Jules and RG and Mr. Brown, I'm telling you right now, bro, man, y'all need in Savannah. Trust me, y'all need to do something about Van, man, because it's a lot of stuff that he's not doing. It's wrong. It's not right. And the reason why he's doing it because there's nobody held putting him accountable of what he's doing. He just feeding. I'm being scrutinized. He feeding these white folks what they doing. He done took everybody from downtown, then done moved them out so we can have all these tourist people come and all that. Man, the guy need to be stopped. They stopped Donald Trump. They should stop him.
Julius, tell them about the 5. Tell them about the 5. Tell Bernard about 5. What that 5 means. All you need is 5.
You got to have 5 votes to do everything. You must have 5 votes, at least 5 votes to have the majority to make anything happen.
And when you on your knees for Purdy and you on your knees for Diedrich, and when you on your knees for Linda, you get what you want.
Hey,
Man.
Opinions.
Hey, dirty laundry.
Get ready.
Karen said, "Where are the women on this?"
Get ready. I'm in rare form tonight. Get ready. November 12, baby, 2023 is right around the corner. Well, okay, Chandra, welcome back. What's up, Karen?
But
What you call Sharon? You call CJ Karen?
No, I said Karen.
CJ Smith.
Chandra's Karen.
Oh,
But-
Sandra's Karen. Okay.
Oh, check this out, y'all. So Sharon Chisholm's asked, what's going on? So basically, Sharon, we're gonna break it down to you. Your man basically he gonna pretend like he ain't did it, y'all. But basically, he has displaced told these homeless folk to pack their bags and go on about their business. Go ahead and pack up. I don't know where you're gonna go, but you're gonna get the hell up out of here. That's what he told them. And so now them folk who had it, and my thing is this: it ain't the best looking thing, but guess what? Them folk need somewhere to go. And my thing is this, and this is my leadership philosophy, y'all. If I'm gonna tell somebody who ain't got nothing to go somewhere else, at least I'm gonna try to offer them another location. Or we got them tiny houses. Why can't we build more of those? Why can't we build more affordable housing? You got 3 or 4 houses. Matter of fact, do you still live in Cloverdale? Let's ask that question. But I'm not gonna go there tonight.
that Negro probably don't even still live in Savannah. But
No,
I won't go there tonight.
Here, Wilmington
You're right.
Island.
You're right. He probably don't live in Savannah anymore.
Yes,
got
is
one
that if they were using their resources correctly, because their Department of Community
Oh Lord, bless her heart.
Development for them to build more tiny houses. Okay?
But I
But
guarantee you
they
this.
ain't worth a damn.
No, Sharon. I mean,
Walking your ride.
Chandra, when they had that CARES Act money and they had that federal money, you could have helped out then. You ain't do that, but you gave it to your homeboys down at downtown corridor. You ain't give it not now. Black business got it either. So
Exactly.
I don't go down. I could. Listen.
Exactly. And them little
Okay.
tiny houses, they don't cost but maybe about $10,000 a piece to build them and even damn furnish them. So
Not even that.
So you could have gotten $1 million grant and you could have housed all of them, all of the homeless people down there.
I mean, they could have all the homeless people. If you look down there, I don't know how many different homeless spots we got, but that's the largest one where they evicted these people from. They could have built a building big enough to house different classes of homeless. It's classes of homeless. You got people that are homeless that can't pay their bills, that just right on the edge. You got people that are homeless every day. And you got people that are homeless that just want to be homeless, don't want to live anywhere else. So you can house all these people if you wanted to, if you build like an arena type place and manned it. But they don't want to. The only reason that they moved these people from the foot of the bridge is because the Eastern Wharf is building up and it's hurting business down there for those people to be under the bridge. It looks bad, but they don't mind sending them to the west side. They don't mind building the Salvation Army where the Weeping Time property is and disgracing that. But
they did.
What are you doing?
According to the news, the only thing I heard about it on the news or whatever was that they did offer bus rides, and some of the hotels in that area became accommodated them just for the time being or whatever. You understand? Like for 2 days, and they were giving them a bus ticket to their choice of wherever they wanted to go.
They arrest a bunch of them. They arrest about
they arrested them.
Yeah, about 6 or 7 people. Yeah.
They didn't arrest his ugly ass.
Maybe for coming back. Maybe for coming back for return.
So now the sheriff's department is going to become a homeless shelter.
It's called free labor.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's called slavery.
I don't know what labor they get done, but that's what they arrested a couple of them. They say had warrants.
That's disgusting.
Were you saying something, Bernard?
Hey, a bus ride. How that sound? How that sound now? They living on the street, and you asking homeless people, say, we're gonna give you a bus ride to go wherever you want to go.
Exactly.
If they had, come on, really?
Really? They're gonna take
Wow.
Where do you think they're gonna take them, Bernard?
Right.
Wow.
Probably gonna take them right up to Atlanta, Georgia, with the rest of them.
They're gonna take them off Augusta Avenue probably and put them under that bridge.
Hey, there ain't no bus ride. They can walk there.
They sound just as heartless as the governor of Texas. I mean, well, what? Y'all gonna start shipping them up to damn New York?
Exactly.
Here's a solution for every property or dormitory that SCAD gets. They need to also offer housing or a building for the homeless folk. If y'all want to sell out the SCAD, make SCAD protect our people. Damn it.
You know what?
That part. Because the homeless authority damn sure ain't doing shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Hey, but you know what? Let's call it. You know what? Let's stop all the political correct stuff. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. If those were white folks under that bridge or wherever they're at, they'll clean the white folks up. They'll put them in hotels until they find them a place to stay. Keep it real. They're black folks and they just throwing them all over the place at the end of the day.
They're from Ukraine.
Please. Biden would have came and got them.
I ain't heard you. What you say? Mr. Brown, what you say?
Say it loud, Mr. Brown.
They were from Ukraine.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey.
If they're from the Ukraine,
they give them $1 million and set them up over there in Pula.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But Whitworth.
Yeah.
Mad of it, but Whitworth.
Bernard, I think right now they don't care what color they are. They just want them out of their business district.
Okay.
They don't care. They don't care. Oh, Tiffany,
Take the background off. That's what's wrong. Take the background off.
All right.
I put the background up because my camera isn't working, y'all.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I guess the white folks going to Van Johnson house and the black folks coming in West Savannah. He gonna
they
clean
did
them up.
to Charleston. I seen it happen. They did it to Charleston.
But I want to know what the other council people have to say about that. Did they
Sandra, you keep freezing up. You're gonna have to talk to your governor in Texas.
vote on
Whether we
this?
can get you good cable out there in Texas.
It's not good.
We're gonna move on to the next subject because we're only supposed to spend 15 minutes on that, but we spent 30 or 25 really. So our second subject, and I know y'all got a good Robert and Sandra. I know y'all. I don't want to hear y'all mouth on this here because this is right down y'all alley right here. Biden pardons marijuana convicts.
I'm good with it.
I know. I don't know where Robert went because I know y'all are always advocating for these people that smoke pot. I've only never done it but one time in my life, and I got slapped in the chest for that.
This
at
my
the basketball game. I'll tell that story later on.
Ain't nothing wrong with no thing. Y'all want to know why marijuana is illegal? I was right on time. Look at God. Marijuana is illegal because back in the day, you could do a lot with hemp. That's the other name, hemp.
Mm-hmm.
And it came in competition with cotton. And y'all know white men had a whole bunch of cotton fields out here. Our ancestors used to pick that cotton. Y'all remember that? So what happened was they said, "Oh no, y'all ain't gonna get my money like the Republicans now. Y'all ain't gonna get my money. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it illegal." That's why it's illegal. But you gotta know your stuff. So that's all I tell people. How you gonna make a plant illegal? That's just like saying oregano and a bell pepper is illegal. That's stupid.
Yeah. And also they couldn't figure out a way to tax it. Because if you can grow marijuana in your backyard, how can they tax it?
Exactly.
When white folk can't figure out a way to make money off of it, it's illegal.
Say it, Sandra. You are absolutely right.
You know, so that's the problem here. The only reason why it's illegal is because they can't figure out a way for them to make money.
I thought it was going to be the seeds. That's what I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought they were going to hold on to the seeds and just sell but it's the fact that black folks love it. That's why they made it illegal for so long.
And they come from our countries.
That part. And but now that is widespread with all of their children, and my coworkers be asking me all the time.
You got a plug.
Not the plug. All of them astronauts and engineers.
You got a plug.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
How about other non-violent offenders? Do you think that Biden should punish them because our jails and prisons are filled with people for misdemeanor shoplifting, for credit card and check fraud and all this? I mean, these people need to have some type of punishment.
I don't think you should go to jail for child support.
I don't think you should go to jail for child support.
Agreed. But
it's full child support. I don't think you should go to jail for speeding or driving without insurance. I don't think.
Well, here's the number, Chandra. Here's the numbers, y'all. It takes $50,000 plus to house.
I do think that you should identity there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Here's the thing. That's considered kind of a violent thing.
If you a thief,
that's violent.
Your ass need to be in jail. You don't need to be feeling nobody else. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because you are threatening somebody's life potentially.
Exactly.
If you want to go get drunk up and walk around and kill yourself off of liquor or snort a whole line and kill yourself, that's on you. Don't put people in jail for doing stuff like that. That's on them. Now, if you do it and then go do some stupid stuff, you got to go, partner.
Exactly.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, the big picture is this here. You know, Biden only did that because of November the 8th at the end of the day. I am so tired of these white folks down here in Washington, D.C. trying to think every black people in America is dumb. If you see it, every time they do something, it's about November the 8th. Every time they do something, they only want us when it's time for us to vote for them.
That's right. That's it.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only time they want us. Let me tell you right now, you ain't gonna have me, you don't have me, and you can go to you know what at the end of the day. And that's all of it.
Biden did ask the state governors and the state legislators to do the same thing to pardon these low offense marijuana users. I doubt if they'll do it because we have so many Republican-controlled states. But he did ask for them to do it. But we'll see what happens down the line.
You know why he asked him to do it, Jewish? I don't mean to interrupt you. You know what Biden doing, man? I'm telling you, I ain't no fool. We ain't no fool. Biden asked him, and he already know the answer and what's gonna happen, but he trying to make himself look good to ask them, knowing that they ain't gonna do it. Period.
Exactly.
That's what is going on here.
Right.
Hey, I'm dumb as hell, but I done got smart since I got 60.
I ain't you right now.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we're going to tell our people, don't forget, you on all our shows across this platform, if y'all don't have one of these cards, we got these cards here. Y'all want to we're going to be giving away prizes after a while, gas cards, T-shirts, cups, and everything else. But we got about 20 something, 30, almost 30 shows that we air on this platform every week. 7 days a week, we got shows that we air. And we're going to be showing commercials and everything else. That's the only way that we're going to be able to keep the lights on and everything else. So, and don't forget, Robert is working on a telethon after a while that we'll have pretty soon. So that's coming up also. But y'all stay tuned. We're going to one of our own commercials. This is how the commercials will look. We're going to play at least 2 or 3 per show. Every 20 minutes or so, you'll see one on all the shows. But we're only going to show you how they'll look because we made 2 for ourselves. These are in-house commercials, but this is how it look. We'll be right back after this. And don't forget, share. We can't do this without you all. So y'all see, that's one of our commercials. We'll be able to advertise for anybody. We are looking for sponsors for our show. We're looking for businesses to advertise their businesses on our platform. So just contact us. All the information was in there, and everybody else, the information for our Black media is everywhere to be found. So make sure you share with your friends. Ain't no sense in you watching and your friend don't know about it. So share it with your friends also. Our next subject, 13 days to the big midterm election. 13 days. Boy, I'll be so happy when this is over. Listen, I'm serious. 13 days, y'all. 13 days.
I love the flyer. I love the flyer traffic. Like I've got so much stuff to burn in the afternoons and stuff like that. Build a nice little bonfire right by the lake. That's it. Yeah.
You did read it first, right?
Huh? Read what? What? I hear it all day on the news. I can't I can't finish watching Jerry Springer without hearing about Herschel or Warnock or like golly.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
but you did go vote already. Are you waiting till Tuesday?
I'm waiting to see if they replace Herschel first.
Herschel, well, you voting in Georgia or South Carolina?
Georgia.
Oh,
I'm a resident down here in Liberty County.
Get that done.
Hey,
Get that done.
hey, my friend. I also have a little bit of
Brother.
stuff about office in Greenville. So shout out to you, my brother in Charleston. I got a little Greenville. I'm back and forth. Hey, CJ.
I'm glad to see some women on here. I was wondering what was going on.
We discriminate.
Three of y'all. Well, why don't you
So-
tell us what's happening with elections in the state of Georgia? You know, I think
Okay,
it went over a
so
million
we're seeing an
today.
increase in. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
So we're seeing an increase on the number of voters among majority Black populations are coming out tremendously, like at twice as I think I saw like twice or three times the number as 2018. There's been over 1 million people that have already voted for early voting, and in Chatham County, our vote is up. Coastal Georgia, it's up pretty high. I will say, I remember on the second day of early voting last week, that 39% up from 2018 numbers for overall African American population. That's huge throughout the state of Georgia, predominantly for African American. I don't know those for Latin and Hispanic, but in our area, that means that the numbers could trend a certain way. I've also heard that conservative groups have told individuals not to submit their absentee ballots until Election Day, and also ask organizations not to count them. And if you look at the number of challenges that we had in a lot of these conservative counties, they challenged predominantly African American voters in numbers of a couple hundred voters for inaccuracies on their voter registration accounts. But what happened with that is that they can't bring a challenge within 90 days to where that challenge was not addressed to a voter under the National Voter Registration Act of 1993, being that this is a federal election. So, yep.
Okay. All right.
I've been about 2 weeks ago, right? About 2 weeks ago, the Democrat had a good margin lead. The Democrat 2 weeks ago. Okay. After that, the Republican squeezing the gap. My personal feeling, I think the Democrat need to be more like, let's talk about, the economy. Let's talk about the inflation. Let's talk about some real stuff that's gonna go and bring the people to the poll. Because at the end of the day, the Republican catching up. And if the Republican take over the House, take over the Senate, we as African America, we in trouble. And I'm just keeping it real. We in trouble.
But they're catching up because they're all of a sudden they're focusing on crime. They're focusing on crime and how everybody, like, there's some people doing some pretty stupid things out there right now, and nobody's doing anything about it. And they're promising, hey, we need more police. We need more police. We need more police. Everybody know it's like, okay, it's either you're BLM or you're anti-police. I mean, you're for the police or you're BLM. There's no in between. I've been telling people I'm light blue. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I'm kind of light blue when it comes to, I've been harassed by police. I've been beaten by police. But at the same time, I've called the police. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. But at the end of the day, like I say, watch who you vote for and watch who you listen to too, because they only pump what they say they're gonna do in November. And soon as they get in office, what they do? Nothing. until they get an office. They can't get there unless we put them there.
But no, let me say this though. You good? But now let me say this, and Julie, you got to the story. Anybody who voted for Herschel Walker, you're an idiot just like he is.
Exactly.
And so I want you to tell that story about the young man who was confused. And y'all, everybody that look like us ain't for us. But if you vote for Herschel Walker, you heard it here first. You are an idiot just like he is. But Julius, tell them that story.
Well, I had a young man that I mentor. He's 26 years old, and he called me this weekend and said, "Hey, is early voting going on this week?" And I said, "Yes, you can go to the Eisenhower branch and vote." I said, "They got 6 different places, but on the weekends, I think it's just 1 or 2. I said, "Eisenhower, I know is open." He said, "Well, we voting for Herschel Walker?" I said, "Hell no." He said, "Oh, I thought they were just trying to defame him." I said, "He defamed his damn self." I said, "Herschel Walker is an idiot that is toting somebody else's water, and why would you vote for him when he doesn't care anything about you?" Herschel tell you, and his actions show that he doesn't care anything about you. But the thing is that young people don't know this, and the messaging hasn't gotten out to them. They see the commercials and they see what's looking good. I don't know how they can even listen to him and think they want to vote for him, but they see him looking good, so they figure they'll vote for him. What you say?
He sounds like a bag of rocks, don't he?
Good.
Yeah, sounds crazy.
He sounds like he had too many concussions. He sounds like he had too many concussions.
You don't have to vote for the person. You need to vote for the one who's going to vote for the things that are important to you. Like if voting rights are important, reproductive rights are important, the economy is important. You know, all of these things are important. You know, you already have the answer on who you need to vote for. So if you don't like the candidate, at least vote for the person that's going to defend your rights instead of taking them away.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
And Harrison says a second woman came forward and said that Herschel Walker paid for the abortion with her. Now, wow.
I believe it. And I'm going to tell you why. Y'all, now, for our gentlemen on the show, I want y'all to imagine it. You are star. Hold on. Let me do this, brother. You are a star football player. You known national. You going to get you some P-Valley wherever you go. Okay. Okay, now. I'm going to leave it.
Hey, you ain't got to be a star player to get that.
I'm sure Donald Trump has a lot in his repertoire. I'm trying to tell you, I don't realize. I mean, I can't. Still, our president, the leader of our country, at one point in time, made it all right for any guy to touch any woman's.
Grab him by the.
Exactly. Like
exactly.
He literally made it okay for it to happen, and everybody they voted for this clown. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, you got to put the right people in office. If you don't,
you know what? My antecedent to the argument of the heartbeat bill. What if a fetus is born without a head? So, are you still for the heartbeat? Would you get an abortion if a fetus? It's not funny, but if a fetus was born without a head, they keep screaming the heartbeat bill, like this. And they said, "Well, isn't the baby going to die?" I'm like, "So you would bring that baby to full term?
Well,
really?"
Well, here's the thing, Carrie. Ain't none of us got a vagina. So how
exactly
about a damn vagina when I ain't got none?
It takes 2 to tango.
Well, the mayor got one,
like
but
it
I
should be
ain't
2 signatures on that thing.
Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Well, Sean, in some states though, those anti-abortion or those anti-abortion bills are so heavy that the woman doesn't have a say-so. It's up to the husband and the medical provider, and they cancel out what the woman wants to do. Like, and this is the BS.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you what, how many of y'all want to get a vasectomy if you were made to do it? Right.
Raise your hand.
I had one.
Y'all look.
I had one.
If you were made to do it. See, that's a difference. What bothers me about that whole conversation is You got a bunch of white dudes over there who got all this privilege and all this Christopher Columbus background bullshit, and you want to come up here and you want to tell a woman what to do with their stuff because you're the one who got them pregnant in the first place.
That's right.
Y'all might cut my camera off. No, it's not spiritual. It's the biblical crap. All right, that's where they get it from and all that. From the Bible.
That's what they want to say they get it from.
That's
what they want to say they get it from. But if they they would not come. If they'll find any reason to hide behind.
Women need to take care of the responsibility too. That they, there's condoms that women can wear. And I'm all about teaching the young women you need to take responsibility for your actions as well and wear the condom too. If the man ain't got it, then you do. One of y'all has the condom.
Go deep with that. I ain't know about that.
What?
Y'all don't follow America. Y'all leave America where America at. Now I'm trying to tell you. Don't follow him down his rabbit hole. Leave America alone. I'm telling y'all. Don't say what you mean. I'm telling you.
We had John Ossoff in town yesterday at the CCDC. He had a pack house. The new members of the CCDC were recognized, and one of them is here up there, the second chair, I think, Dr. Robert Bryant.
I'm the first chair. I'm the first vice chair. You ain't gonna see you on the demotion.
You the first vice chair, second.
First vice chair, but still, I still love Deidre Grimm, who was our chair, and I told her we gotta protect her because I ain't trying to step up.
Okay. Well, Ossoff was here yesterday, and that was pretty good for a lot of people to come out. Yeah. I'm glad that everybody came out, but everybody need to just go vote. That's the last thing we're gonna say on that subject. Go vote. Harrison, you're right. Trump normalized chaos. And Dr. Oz said that abortion is between the women and a woman and their doctors. Well, Dr. Oz said that? Well, and the politicians right now.
Dr. Oz said that.
He said
politicians too.
Right, and that's what. Let me say this real quick, Julius. Politicians need to stay with legislation and stay out of professionals. You ain't no damn doctor. You ain't no educator. You ain't no ambulance driver. You ain't no police officer. Let them folk do their job, and you do your job.
What they need to be doing.
Figure out healthcare, and then when you get those three things straight, then come back to me. But y'all can't.
That voter intimidation with the guys sitting on motorcycles with guns in Arizona.
Yeah,
be addressing.
Yeah,
that's what you really need to be addressing.
Mm-hmm. If you see anything like that at the polls, you need to call 1-866 our vote to the election protection hotline so we can take care of it right then and there.
Okay, y'all heard it right there. Call if you see it. That's 13 days to the big election. Y'all make sure you go vote. If you don't go vote early, make sure you go vote on that Tuesday. But I wouldn't wait. Over 1.2 million people have voted already, and you need to just keep going out to the polls. This is our sub mini topic, and it is Kanye West crying for help. A lot of people have been, and I'm gonna give y'all the backstory. Kanye was canceled by a whole lot of people today. And yesterday, a whole lot of people canceled Kanye. I canceled Kanye a long time ago. I did. I've never brought anything that Kanye ever made or anything he ever did. I've never supported one dime toward Kanye. Jay-Z, Kanye, any of them. They don't give enough back to the community, I don't think. And if you hiding doing it, they ain't doing nothing. You need to let everybody see that you're doing it. So I wouldn't be here saying that what I'm saying, because I don't see anything when you're doing, especially Kanye. We know he don't give anything. But he's been canceled. He's a billionaire. So why the hell is he crying? Create your own. If you so bad, create your own. You don't need these people to distribute your music. You don't need these people to distribute your clothing. Create your own if you that bad. And these fools will still buy it because they don't care about you saying that you don't love them and that slavery was a choice and that George Floyd was a drug user and shouldn't have resisted and that the knee wasn't on his neck. All kind of stupid stuff this man said. And he criticized the Jewish community and they canceled him. He criticized the black community, and they reward him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because he should have been
Amen.
canceled when he was running for president when he made those remarks about slavery and Harriet Tubman. But no, we continue to buy Yeezys. He got more deals. He got more money. And this was like at the height of the pandemic. And we still supported him, and we still bought his stuff, and we still patted him on the back, even though he was crying out for help then. But let him go and disrespect the Jewish community. Nothing less than what he's already said about his own race. He gets canceled. So that should show us as black people, wake up us too, not just Kanye. The same way they cancel Kanye is the same way we should cancel them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you're gonna reward Kanye West when he says this about the African American experience, but when he says it about the Jewish community, then he's canceled. No, we cancel you and Kanye. So we hit both of them in the pocket. It's not just a one-sided thing. We let the company, the brand, get by for canceling a black man for saying something about the Jewish community. You know how many things the Jewish community has said about the black community? How many Jewish reps make millions and billions of dollars off black bodies? This is so one track all the time when it comes to the African American, the black man, or the black woman. And it's time for us to wake up. Not only in the polls, but in societies as well, on our jobs as well, in our schools as well, in our communities as well. Like, we have to hold everybody accountable because it starts locally and it goes nationally.
Exactly.
Yeah. So does anybody on this panel feel sorry for him?
No,
I don't feel. I apologize.
Go ahead.
I feel like he was playing a game of chess, but he's a awful chess player. You understand? Like, he's a bad chess player. He does it. It's like, I felt like he wanted to get out of those deals, but when he couldn't get everything in his rhythm, he just, like a spoiled brat, just decided, I'm gonna just knock it all down. I'm gonna tear it all down. So, do I feel sorry for him? No, I don't feel sorry for him. He's rich, and just like you said, I'd never seen a Kanye free buck out there or nothing like that. Never heard of him passing money down to a community or nothing like that. I heard people in Chicago say, "Oh yeah, you do a lot for us in Chicago."
Yeah. Chicago, he can't be a millionaire just off of Chicago. My thing is, I really don't think, I get all these people putting Kanye's picture up, talking about don't cancel Kanye, talking about he has a mental problem. Hell, I got a mental problem.
Exactly.
You know me.
I've been depressed for years, months.
Care about me. Ain't nothing you can do for Kanye. Kanye got a lot of people around him that can get his mental problem taken care of. You can't do a damn thing for Kanye. Do something for me with my mental problem.
That's right.
You know me, but you got the Kanye picture up that would help Kanye. Damn Kanye.
That's right.
Kanye just spoiled. Kanye, mom was a doctor. He is spoiled.
Yeah. You know who I feel sorry for? I'm gonna tell you who I feel sorry for. I feel sorry for us, the black community. I feel sorry for us because we allow people to do whatever they want to do to us. We allow it. And we
have no unity.
We just slip it under the rug when they talk about us. We slip it under the rug. We do this. Then they want us to come and vote in November and vote for them and everything. Man, I am tired. And I keep telling you, I've been saying this for 2 years, almost 2 years on this show. I am tired of us allowing people to do us all kind of way. Until we come together as one, and fight fire with fire, it's gonna always happen. Kanye West can go wherever he want to go. At the end of the day, he can go to strength and you know what, at the end of the day, period. That's my opinion.
And that's right.
Strong opinion, Sandra.
He got canceled a long time ago from Kim Kardashian when she didn't give up any more P-Valley. But
she gave up a lot. She did more than give to Kanye. She did a lot of P-Valley to a lot of us.
but honestly, this man has been suffering with mental illness, and people suffer with mental illness all the time, and suffering with identity. But they don't have this dissociative disorder to where they target at the Black community. You find people all the time having trauma issues, but they're not trying to abandon who they are. So he has a lot of identity issues going on, and it seems like he's trying to replicate the past and living in the past and not moving forward. He's not progressing. Something is totally off with this man, and he needs real help.
Yeah. I you know what? I ain't putting that on mental health. That dude know what he doing, man. He know what he doing. Hey, I got a mental health problem, but I know what I'm doing, and I do. Hey, I just sit down and drink a natural light and calm down. At the end of the day,
with thousands of dollars.
And now, $1,000 now. When he can look straight into a camera and say, Adidas, I can say anti-Semitic things and Adidas still won't drop me. Now what?
That what got him.
And that what got him.
Chandra, all he needs is what? A blunt.
Yeah. Hey, that's what got him right there.
He needs that, and he needs people around him to tell him to get himself together.
Yes.
Kanye. He does not have the right people around him.
The check too big. They ain't gonna say that. Let's see what Ms. Golden said. Let's read this comment from Ms. Golden. She said, this was announced 3 hours ago. Skechers says, Ye arrived unannounced and without invitation at one of Skechers' corporate offices in Los Angeles. Considering Ye was engaged in unauthorized filming, two Skechers executives escorted him and his party from the building after a brief conversation. Skechers is owned and operated by a Jewish family. Robert Greenberg founded, and his son Michael is currently the president. A spokesperson tells us Skechers is not considering or has no intention. I guess I don't know what all it is. But
I got a question. Does his target to the Jewish community have anything with the long conservative arguments against Jewish New Yorkers or behind everything in the progressive community? Is this why he's targeting Jewish people?
From what I understood, it was like a deal that went. I mean, like he felt like they were coming after him or something. Somebody came after him, social media, and then from there
let me ask you something.
My understanding.
If you got $1 billion, you came straight out the hood. You done work your way up. You got $1 billion. Who in there? What the hell you care about? Who after you? I don't care who after me. $1 billion. Because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut them down.
Keep on walking to the bank with my money.
Hey, I'm just gonna say
Kanye
that.
ain't crazy, y'all. Kanye got all his sisters. Kanye outsmarting everybody. He gonna have y'all buying triple his merchandise now.
What about them Yeezys?
Yeah. Hey. But you know what? It's like this here. He already got what he want. You know what he want? Because we sit right on our show talking about him.
Attention. Right.
Attention.
Yeah. There it is.
But we gonna tell it like it is. We ain't on here crying for him.
Yeah.
We ain't on here crying for him. Because it has to be addressed.
Yeah.
It has to be addressed. And we ain't gonna be on here crying for him, not when he got what he got. He can get help. He don't want no help. You can't help him. Willing to
the man can need a blunt, bro. I'm just telling y'all.
But you know, do you remember when he first married Kim Kardashian, and it was this running joke, like they've already drove Lamar Odom crack to alcoholism.
Yeah,
Scott was an alcoholic, and then Bruce became a woman, and so the ongoing joke, well, I want to see what they're going to do to Kanye. Well, now we see what they have done to Kanye. And you can say,
exactly. And we told him not to go there.
Exactly. We told him not to go there.
Look, even Ray J got messed up in the head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
P Valley.
And look,
Ray J was like the boy off the
Reggie Bush
Hey,
been the
Robert.
biggest flop
Boy.
that hit football. The
Exactly.
biggest Heisman Trophy flop that hit football
Powerful stuff.
was Reggie Bush.
They break brothers.
Yeah. Hey, but
Yeah.
yeah. Hey,
I
but-
don't
Every
know.
one of them that go over there get broken.
Exactly. They're
That's correct.
brother
And
breakers.
Ray J, hey, listen. We know for a fact that the Kardashians, P Valley, has some hypnotism type stuff
They
on
got
it.
they got some
just
turmeric in
messes
it.
you
Yeah.
up.
It draws the power.
They got some
We're
turmeric
trying
in
to
it.
warn these guys, don't go
Hey.
over there. Don't.
Oh.
Ray J, hey, Robert, Ray J was like the boy off of Get Out.
Right.
He escaped.
Yeah.
Ray J escaped. He was like, boy, got, but
Like, go on,
but
get
then-
out.
Brandy pulled his ass out of there.
Hey,
Hey, but
Brandy,
then
come
again,
on, get my little brother up out of
Hey,
there.
but guess what up, Sean Lee? Ray J was on the edge of a building about to jump the other day.
Bang,
Talking about
bang.
when he-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he just took it back too. He
If
was
y'all
saying
see Kardashians,
the Kim
The
Kardashian
Kardashian women are cursed, and any man that touched those juices is
hey,
cursed.
you see the daddy dead.
What the juices?
The daddy dead. The daddy,
Hey,
the
I
daddy
don't know.
dead.
The daddy
Hey.
dead. The
There
daddy
you go.
dead. Bruce turned into a
Let him-
woman.
you know,
Oh, everybody goes to hell with the
Dude.
Kardashians.
he threw the
Yeah.
deal.
Hey, but if you look at the real thing now, obviously it ain't all that because every time I turn around, they changing men's now. So we ain't gonna give them that much credit.
It's a
I'm not-
starter, cuz.
Hey,
It's a starter.
and with Ray J, and with Ray J,
about
Ray
Halle
J
Berry.
got good sense
He got
because
both feet
Ray
down.
J get $1 million every year from the Kardashian. $1 million every year because of his sex tape
Because the sister-
along with Kim. He
Brandy
get $1
shook
million
him.
every year for the rest of his life.
Brandy shook him. Brandy said, "Listen, you gonna do this shit right."
Now he got a
So,
black
Kim-
mama and she ain't
Kim
with
is a-
it.
Kim is
Right,
a-
she don't play.
Kim is a billionaire too.
Yeah.
Al said P Valley is some powerful stuff.
Not
Thank
expert.
you.
No,
Expert Nod.
I know. You're right. Shit, well, I got one. I ain't going no way.
Oh,
I got a question. Who's going to smack Kanye and be like, "You need to just stop it"?
Jesus.
Who's going to whoop him? Like somebody needs to
Right.
just. What
It's
the
gonna be
hell?
something
is wrong?
Billionaire.
You know what? That's probably what Will Smith need to do in order to get his.
I like you. You gotta come back, Mr. Brown. You gotta come back.
I love you, Mr. Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Hey, he owned it.
Charlie, you in trouble. Charlie,
Yeah, he is. He is.
Hey, you gotta come back from now on. You already hired. You're hired. So you
Hey,
can't do it.
Okay, well, I think he's just an opportunist, and he's
Yeah.
figured out a way. He gets in there. He said, "Well, I think I just go crazy today, and more people will buy my stuff." He said, "The wilder I am, the better it is." So, and all I gotta do is consult
Why you
somebody.
go to the one over
I
there
can
next
piss
to
black people off, and
H&B?
they're not gonna care. So,
It's the one I'm at right
you
now.
know,
I said
so
the one next to us is cold.
Chandra.
I got it. I muted it.
Really, Chandra?
Um,
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, only in America you can do whatever you want. You can go to Instagram and take your clothes off, and next thing you know, the next day you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
There, buddy.
you know.
Really?
You can grab a pussy and be president.
It's giving a lot of Twitter. It's giving a whole lot.
That's what they said, Sean. That's what they said.
There is giving a lot of Twitter.
But let's be honest about Kanye too. He's on stuff because like the women that he's dating now are ugly.
Oh,
Like,
he got one that look. Hold on, he got one that looks exactly like Kim.
That's what my daughter told me.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
try
can
to
tell
run
them apart.
Hey,
Yeah.
sometimes
And
you
she
gotta
trying
try
to
to
make
rental
Kim
car.
do that.
Hey,
Sometimes you gotta drive a rental car. I'm sorry, y'all.
yeah. I don't know. Hey, y'all know for a fact the root of all evil is women, man. The women, y'all
Oh,
something
Lord,
else.
I gotta go on that. I'm sorry.
Y'all something else, man. I love y'all something else, boy. Y'all make a sane man lose his mind.
Wow.
I done lost my mind. I got one, boy. Y'all something else. I'm
What
telling
is
you.
it, that little patch of hair?
That's it.
Lord, what is going on?
Hey, y'all know y'all something else. Come on now. Really? Come on.
So we're not giving Kanye a pass for saying that he's mentally ill, because the boy got more sense than anybody. When mentally ill people don't make billions of dollars, okay?
Yeah.
He has a plan. He's working it. He's just like Donald Trump. He's working it. That's why they get along so good.
That's what, yeah.
What's wrong with this boy? Y'all stop falling for the okie doke and help somebody that really has some mental issues, like me and Bernard and Robert.
Oh, that man walking up North Avenue.
Yeah.
The most powerful tool is not buying his clothing anymore.
That's
Quit
right.
buying his shit.
That's right. Don't buy nothing from Kanye.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Hey. All y'all
it's
can
too
come back.
expensive for me.
All y'all can come back next week. Drew, all y'all can come back next week.
Yeah. Tawana said, I think he uses his handicap to advance, but sometimes you need to pull back because it will destroy you. Kanye has destroyed himself because he let his handicap take over his life in a negative way. Al said those are just the opinions of Bernard Brown.
Come on, Al. Al, come on, man.
You get
It
it back
seems
tomorrow
as
night.
if his replacement of an addiction has become his disease, and an addiction will lead you down a bad path, and so his disease is going to destroy him just like it would if it was alcohol or drugs. It's the disease itself.
Okay, we're gonna run through these topics. We're gonna run through these topics real quick. This is our what does that mean segment. This is not the main topic. This is the sub main topic. Our main topic tonight. Hoping we get to it. But we're gonna run through these sayings, and y'all tell me what they mean. What our parents used to tell us back in the day that young people don't understand today. Because if you tell a young person 20 and under these things, they will not know what the hell it means. Here we go with the first one is prevention is better than a cure.
It means if you don't do it, you don't have to worry about getting cured from it.
Right.
But
Don't do it. Basically, wear a condom. So.
Thank you.
Now, that's for anything too, though, Robert.
I'm just
doing
it's right. If you don't say anything about it, you don't have to worry about somebody saying that you said it. Same thing.
Wrap it up.
All right, prevention is better than the cure. We got that type. We got that definition. Stop trying to be big when Lil got you.
Stop trying to be more
Stop
than
trying
what
to be
you are.
big
Your ass
when
broke.
Lil got you.
Yeah, stop trying to be more than what you are. You know you ain't got it. Lil got you.
Yeah.
Trying to be big. Lil got you.
Mm-hmm.
My
Lil
grandmama
got you.
used to say,
Old school, you know all of them.
Don't wear Yeezy and live in a car.
Y'all, Tiffany mama used to beat me too, so I want y'all to know that.
Yeah, I was raised by my great grandma. So when I was looking at the agenda last night, I said I'm gonna get an A on all these.
Right, you are. I know you are.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to always say, stop trying to be big when Lil got you. Trying to be something that you're not. Be who you are, you know?
Yeah.
Another one, I-95 is wide and long, but it too comes to an end.
One day it all gonna stop.
Yeah.
There you go, Mr. Brown. You right. One day it's all
One day
gonna
it's
stop.
all
No
gonna
matter
stop.
what you're doing, one
Yeah.
day it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you that. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Don't do more.
Unless
Learn
you
to
a
say
snake.
no.
Unless you a snake.
Yeah. What you biting?
No. Back down.
Mark, you were right about that. The last one.
Right.
Be yourself.
Hey.
Okay, just keep living. You'll understand one day.
Man, look here.
Oh yeah.
That was
That's
an
the
easy
hard
one.
head make a soft
Yeah.
mind one right
That's
there.
it. Hard head.
That's
soft
right.
mind.
Yeah.
You'll
Our
see
head
one
like a
day
real
'cause
soft.
the stuff. My mom used to tell
You
me.
know my ass got beat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my mom used to tell me What I'm telling you right now, you're gonna tell your kids later on.
Yeah.
And shit came true.
Yeah.
Came true, you know. But that's you just keep living. You'll see.
That's right.
They go for the girls. Keep your legs crossed. What was she telling you when she told you that?
Because you don't want folks to see your sunshine. Your lady, you
Your
right
collard
back.
greens.
Stand with
Your
your
collard
lady.
greens.
And
don't do your pocketbook to everybody. That's
Lord
knowledge.
of God, Lord.
what you say, CJ?
Don't be sharing your hoo-ha with everybody. Keep it to yourself.
What?
That's
the
correct.
truth.
That's correct. Because if you got your legs crossed, he can't do nothing.
That's right.
Yeah.
He can't do nothing.
No comment. No comment.
It was my baby started.
Yeah, he can, but he can't do nothing to get you pregnant. You got your legs crossed.
That's why everybody needs to wear condoms, even the women. Y'all need your own condoms.
Yes,
Well, you
sir.
firm with no condoms. You firm with no condoms.
No, CJ, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. There go my daughter laughing. If they don't use the same comb in their hair as you do, don't bring them home to me.
Yeah. Tiffany, you gonna answer that? Let Tiffany answer that because she got churn in the house. What you gonna tell Daniel that for?
No offense, CJ, but don't you bring no white woman to the house?
You ain't hurting my feelings.
Well, why Daniel can do that?
Because I don't date white men either. We good.
You can do what you want, Daniel. I protect you, Daniel. I got your back. Now your grandma wants to know. I'm gonna run.
Ain't no one that Charlie Brown you love to say. I'd rather be seen than viewed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be seen than viewed.
You only,
what that mean?
You only viewed one way.
Yeah, you only view one way. I'd rather be seen. Am I coming and going than laying flat being viewed?
Yeah.
Dead and cold.
That's correct. That's Charlie Brown's favorite one.
Yeah.
I'd rather be seen than viewed.
Ooh, Charlie Brown, old school cat.
If you got an old soul.
Mm-hmm.
Expectations is the root of all heartache.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
What's
yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. At the end of the day, hey, your expectation should be your expectation in yourself and not somebody else. At the end of the day, you will be disappointed.
Hello.
And you know what? I think that's really important for young women to understand because, you know, when you are self-fulfilled, you don't go looking for your fulfillment in the other people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Say that again.
That's correct. You're gonna expect something that you're not gonna get, then you're gonna be mad, and it's gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't expect nothing.
Don't expect
Okay. Here goes something me and Mr. Brown was talking about last night. You have a long road to hoe. You have a long road to hoe. My grandma used to tell me that all the time. You got a long road to hoe. And not whore, to hoe. You know,
to hoe, to break it up, to break up some stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of road to put the work in.
Long road to hoe. They're right. You got a lot, kind of like cultivate. You got a long road to hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell that to the cheerleaders I went to high school with.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you said. I'm glad you cleared it up, Julius, when you said hoe, not whore. Because
right.
Like,
you got some work. Yeah,
I wasn't using the ebonics part for hoe. You know,
so yeah.
Oh,
right.
That usually was telling you that just keep on moving because you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. You just starting now. That's what she used to tell me by meaning that back in the day, my great grandma. But hindsight is 20/20.
Yep.
I mean, you can clearly see what's wrong after it's all over with.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, what you do in the dark will come to light.
Come to light.
Trust me. Yeah. So whatever you do in the dark, believe me, it's gonna come to light no matter what. You know.
Okay.
Well, my mama said that one to me all the time. The next one. Yeah.
Now let's see how many of y'all get this one right. A new broom sweeps clean.
That's because it ain't been used, baby. Ain't been baby. So when you ain't kicking up, man, baby.
That new broom is your next relationship, is how my mama explained it. It's your mama your next relationship. And that person gonna be perfect. Be perfect until they get old and worn out and all that. And then you're gonna be looking for the next broom.
We're gonna see him outside.
You know what I'm saying?
These brown fellas kind of smart now. These brown
hindsight is now 2022.
Hey. I don't know.
I'm about to be Robert Brown next week.
Hey.
New broom sweep clean means that, don't worry about it. Just go get you another one. It'll sweep a little bit too. That one's dirty already.
If you want to go, baby.
And it wasn't just about a woman or a man. It was more about an issue, even an issue. Just get rid of that and start all over. Because a new broom sweeps clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
A half a loaf is better than none. Everybody ought to know what that is.
Yeah. At least you got something. Hell.
Exactly.
Some folks ain't got nothing.
I don't know. They always say,
I don't want to hear that at the election. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to say, hey, we gave you something. We gave y'all Herschel. You know what I'm saying? We at least gave y'all Herschel.
No, we don't want that. Give it back.
People got Clarence Thomas.
Exactly. We gave y'all Clarence Thomas. Gave y'all Herschel.
We give y'all Van Johnson.
We got two more, y'all.
Kanye. Y'all got Kanye.
I know it.
Number 14 is don't forget to wear your raincoat.
That was CJ was talking about all night.
Yeah, exactly. All night I was about to see if CJ was gonna pick that one up.
She's a man and woman.
I got in trouble back around Christmas at a comedy show because the man was like, "Don't trust a woman that has a condom," and I heckled the comedian. I said, "Nope. Y'all need to have condoms. Don't be waiting on the man to have a condom. Y'all need to have your own condoms."
Y'all, but CJ, Kaya already told y'all. Kaya got a song about it, Tiffany. Y'all better listen to it.
And the last one is you're gonna wish you were never born.
Ooh, I ain't gonna say that much now.
That sounds like
you have to get your ass beat. You can't sit on it for the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Julius, you won't believe. When I was a child, y'all, I used to get beat every day. My mom used to beat the hell out of me, y'all.
They did a good job. They did a good job.
They beat the shit out. Mama beat the hell out of me. I was like, "What's wrong with you, bro?"
The bad thing about it, mama
was bad. I was a terrible child. I'm still bad.
Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Don't go any place. Share. Here's the last commercial for the night, and then we got two more subjects we got to cover. Joke of the day right after this. Bernard got the joke of the day. Y'all stand by for the joke of the day right after this commercial. Joke of the day right after this commercial. second commercial. These are commercials that we make in house. So if you have a business and you need one made, we'll make it. We'll play it here. We got almost 40,000 people watch us a month. Before June, we're hoping to have over 100,000 because we got some people coming in that's going to be doing some great things. Like I told you earlier, you can catch us on Roku TV. You can catch us on all platforms across the board, all social media platforms across the board at Our Black Media. We're no longer ATR on Facebook. We're Our Black Media across all boards, all social media platforms. We're Our Black Media. So you can catch us there. And you catch us on Roku TV. It's not live on Roku. You'll catch this episode and any other past episodes on Roku TV. We're not live yet, but we will be going live sometime after the first year when we figure it all out and we get it all right. But share. That's the only way that we can make it is by you all sharing it, and so that we can get our viewership up and by you all supporting everything that we do here. We bring this information to you all because we love our community. We got over 30 shows, 24 airing now, 6 or 7 coming up. And we got a new real estate show coming up. We got a business show that already started. We got a food show. We got health. We got real estate. We got health and wellness. We got financial. We got our vulnerable communities. We got talk shows. We got a couple of young people shows in the works. We got mental health issues. We got a sports show. We got a dating show called Skull Bigger Dating. Comedy on Saturday nights with America After Dark. We got it all here. Black history. We got and religious shows every morning, 8 and 10 o'clock, except Thursday morning and Saturday and Sunday. Well, 4 mornings out the week. We got 8 o'clock every morning. A religious show on also with Dr. Pastor Reverend Smalls. So y'all tune in. We got it all right here. So let's get on to our next thing, and it's the joke of the week by Bernard Brown. Let's hear that joke, bro. Hey. Mine is the funniest so far, so you better be able to top it. People been calling me, telling me Charlie Brown's on was corny.
Hey, I got mine from Sari. Y'all know Sari on your phone. I told Sari to give me one, and this is a good one. All right,
all right, go ahead.
A husband buy a dozen of panties, the same color for his wife. His wife protests and said, "Why the same color? People would think I don't change my panties." The husband asks her, "Which people?" You get it? Which people? So, which people want to think that you ain't changed your panties? What's she doing?
I get it.
We appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right.
Chandra, you know Chandra, because that ain't my ministry.
We need to get rid of that joke.
I liked it, but Chandra, you next week.
You like it? You like it now, RJ?
I liked it. Yeah.
One of my jokes are nasty.
Well, how they doing? Boomerang. Ooh, yeah.
Censor your jokes.
Wait, next show. Ooh, yeah.
Jules love those jokes. We're gonna let Jules do jokes every week.
Yeah, your joke will fight about it.
What is
to be fair, what if the woman? To be fair, what if the woman works at the strip club? Then people are going to be seeing her panties.
Well, that's true. Okay.
Hey,
but they changed their panties about 5 or 6 times in the night at the strip club.
Some of them.
You gonna have a low country ball?
Y'all got to do
Hey.
No.
I don't know. If I'm sending my wife, if I'm giving my wife the same color every time, I definitely want to know who worried about changing. So you must have got Jody. You must have got Jody somewhere.
Lord. Next week we'll pick whoever wants to do their joke of the week. They can have next slot. Joke of the week next week. Next we have our final subject of the day. I know you don't know this person, brother Sean Lee Brown. You don't know this person.
You don't know him about a minute.
When you hear about him, you know what disdain we have for him.
Okay.
Who is Al Scott and why is he still in our lives?
He's Chandra's cousin.
Who is Al Scott and why is he still in our lives?
Because
he's
still buying Grecian formula.
I think he's Dracula because he sucked the blood out of our community and he's still living 100 years later.
Yeah.
I think he's Dracula. He got to be. He didn't have Melchizedek in the Bible or something. He's just around forever. He ain't gonna
is he running for something?
Huh?
Is he running for something?
He's always running for something. If he ain't running for something, he's controlling something. Al Scott is our former county commissioner, former state. What he was? He was state senator, a state rep.
Former relevant person.
Yeah, and he's been around since I was a little boy.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I remember seeing his name running. He was running for office when I was riding the bus.
Oh,
can he still drive?
You know what? Y'all can do this tonight. Y'all ain't got to do this.
Listen, the man has been around forever.
Yeah.
You know, and he's still in our lives. He's still controlling things. He's pulling the strings behind the scenes, and he is what we call a house Negro, a slave a house slave. He was the one that's in the house that was telling boss man that we fit this cake tonight.
Yeah, Django.
This is what this dude is. He know I don't like him. I don't care what he know or not. You don't pay my car note of my house.
Do you pay my bills?
I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't hold nothing back.
That's what he is.
I'm gonna tell it like it is.
That's what it is. Bernard, is that him?
It might be look a little bit like him.
Yeah, that's him.
No.
Anyway,
that's him.
He served about 40 years in this community, and he's still selling us out. He's over the NAACP, even though he's the first chair, the vice president of the NAACP. He is really a sellout. You correct, Robert. And
I got a serious question.
He's still. Let me give you the backstory. Then y'all can say what you guys say about him. He is still running things at the NAACP. We recently we're going to have elections, so we still are going to have them on the 16th. But he told one of the people that was trying to run, who he knew would win and would probably advocate for the right things in our community. He told this person that they could not run because they were running for office, and he didn't want any change. See, the NAACP has been silent in this community for 20 years. It's been silent ever since Al Scott took over. That's Al right there, y'all.
Julius, hold on. Appreciate you, Julius.
Look at that cheesy grin on his face. But anyway,
he looks like a criminal, don't he?
But Al is controlling too many things in this community. He controls the NAACP. They say he controls the County Commission. They say he controls the mayor's office, and he does all of the bidding for the Europeans. He does all of the bidding.
That was really nice of you to say it so nicely.
Yeah, I'd say that politically correct. So,
are you familiar with Susan Lucci from All My Children, who kept getting nominated for a daytime Emmy award but never got one? Maybe this man ain't got his award yet.
No, he's gotten all his awards, accolades, and payout, and whatever he's supposed to have been getting, he's gotten all that. He's still at the NAACP process in his first chair, so I guess he could the chair and the president and the first chair, first vice president probably go on trips. But the NAACP in this county only does two things well: they raise money and they party. They don't know how to advocate for anything, any black issue there is in this county, none whatsoever. I have never seen, as long as this man has been in place in the NAACP, them advocate for any black issue, period. He is a detriment to our community, and he needs to be stopped. This damn Kanye, we need to cancel Al. That's who we need to cancel.
They say don't
Al
celebrate
Scott
Negro.
That's who needs to be canceled in this community. We don't need to be listening to nothing he says. He's irrelevant and he needs to be gone.
Lord,
out of our lives. We got rid of him. He was running for tax commissioner. We got rid of him there. If he pop back up, we gonna get rid of him again. Because he's like one of them gremlins.
Like the Mario Brothers.
Popping back up. But 40 years this man has been in our life. And
we need to Kardashian.
Yeah, you're right. We need to send a Kardashian to him. That'd be a good idea, Carrie. We need to get him with a Kardashian. But some of y'all know him, some don't. And if y'all got anything to say about this man,
you know what?
Y'all say it.
And you're right. Hey, I'm 60 years old, and I think I met him when I was like 22 years old when I was working at Savannah Bank, and they changed the First Union. I didn't like them then because it was more like, you know, he was doing unnecessary stuff that shouldn't be done, and you run through the bank, and people get caught up in there. And this guy, at the end of the day, he's not a good guy. I'm just keeping it real. He's not a good guy. He never was for the black community in Savannah, and he never was for any black person, period, at the end of the day. I'm surprised he's still around, to be honest. I'm surprised he's still around. When I mean still around, I mean like what you said over the NAACP and all that. He got this mustache so big. I think when I met him, I got scared because his mustache was so big on his face, man. I swear, I was scared, man. I was like, who this dude? And Joe Bell, who was had his company, and Reverend Benny Mitchell came from South Carolina, and he introduced all us. But this not a good guy, man. He ain't. He never was and never will be. And for him to still do what he do.
Bernard, the bad thing about it is you have never seen this guy at any African American events outside of when he's running for office or if it's an NAACP monthly meeting. He don't go around black people, period. He's worse than Kanye.
Yeah.
Wow.
Him and Clarence Thomas probably raised up next door to each other, period. And Sandfly, seriously.
It is crazy. Sandra, you know of Al. I don't know whether he's snake or saint.
You know what? I try to not speak ill of the dead, but he know how I feel about him.
Tell him.
Shit. He already know.
Is he a snake or a saint?
He's a definite snake. He's a short snake, but he's one of them lethal ones.
Okay. All right. He's the reason that the NAACP is non-functional. It doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
Anything.
Have y'all ever understand why people keep voting him in there?
Yeah. Have y'all ever heard of this NAACP arguing about anything? All the stuff that's going on, the atrocities going on at City Hall in Savannah, all these black women being assaulted. You're supposed to be the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. You're doing nothing. And they put him in there so he can control it, so he can not have them advocate for anything and cause a ruckus. He's the reason that we're in a sunken pit. All by his damn self. And tell him I said it. I want somebody to tell him I said it. There ain't a damn thing he can do to me.
Nothing. Tell that.
Yeah. Hey, that's it. That's it. But you know what, Drew, and y'all too, the NAACP, they ain't doing nothing no way. They ain't doing nothing no way. In Savannah, Chicago, Atlanta, or Washington, all that. I ain't know we still had it, to be honest.
You're right. You're right. They're done functional.
My question, I question who is his succession of mentees that he should be putting in place. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it still got to be